Welcome to the Reed-Robbins NLP Breakthrough Coaching Academy. I'm Jess Reed-Robbins, and together with my husband Nick Reed-Robbins, we run the Reed-Robbins NLP Breakthrough Coaching Academy. Now, just in case you've not come across NLP before, it stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. But what is that? Well, NLP is a mix of psychology, neuroscience, and powerful interventions that work on your subconscious programming so you can master your mind and overcome your conditioning. In other words, NLP allows you to become who you want to be, do what you want to do, have what you want to have, and feel how you want to feel. It's a complete framework and toolset for transformational coaching, but its applications are infinite. So NLP is used in businesses all around the world to accelerate performance. It's used in therapy and coaching to create rapid transformations. It's used in sports to improve results. And of course, it's used by individuals to achieve their personal goals and create the lives that they want to lead. Now, we'll talk a lot more about what you can do with NLP a little bit later. But first, I want to talk to you a little bit about us so you know who we are and why we do what we do. Because I think it's really nice to know who you're training with and why they're doing the job that they're doing. Now, some schools just teach NLP, but we literally live and breathe it over here at Reed-Robbins. Everything we teach you has been tried and tested in every area of our lives all the time, as well as with our own coaching clients in our coaching practice over the past 20 years. I think it's also helpful to learn from people who use NLP in the same kinds of ways that you might be drawn to and with similar values. So whether you're interested in becoming a world-class breakthrough coach, a transformational coach, or using it to improve your personal life, your relationships, your finances, your health, self-image, or whether you want to become a speaker or trainer and lead and inspire people and create a thriving business, those are just a few of the areas that we've used NLP in with great results. We're based down here in rural North Devon, middle of nowhere, with our children Rocky and River. We've got 2 cats and a flock of chickens. And previously we've been based in London and the South East, though we've trained all over the world. Now, Nick and I have been helping people transform their lives for a combined total now of 35 years through award-winning coaching and training. We believe personal growth is such a beautiful journey, and serving others to help them lead fulfilling lives is the absolute best career that anybody could have. And we've built a really warm, supportive community of amazing students and graduates who are just unbelievably amazing, and we're so proud of them. So why do we love NLP so much? Well, the reason is almost everything Nick and I have in our lives is a direct result of using these tools. So I discovered NLP at age 27, so 20 plus years ago now. And since then, I've just had the most incredible adventures, all of a consequence of learning NLP, but also from becoming a coach and trainer. And if you knew anything about my childhood, you'd know that the kind of life that I lead now, I would have never believed you if you told me when I was 7 years old that's what I'd be doing. So I had selective mutism all of my young life, which essentially meant that I couldn't speak to people I didn't know or groups of people. I had social anxiety, which was off the charts. So I couldn't make friends. I couldn't express myself. I could literally not speak to people. I was so scared of what they thought about me, of being rejected. I couldn't function in social environments. And I went through the whole of my university experience without asking a single question, because I just couldn't bring myself to raise my hand and ask. I could only speak to people if I felt really, really safe, maybe one-on-one or with people that I knew really well and that liked me. I went to get a job in the city doing IT, and again, I managed to get a job purely because it wasn't a panel interview and it was a really friendly, lovely interview, and managed to get through that. And then because they recognised my ability, I was able to do a job. But actually, I was so limited because I couldn't speak up in meetings. So my performance was very much individual. I couldn't work or collaborate. And again, unless it was one-on-one, I couldn't present. Life was really, really limited. So I ended up on an NLP course in London in 2004. And the whole course was amazing. Like, NLP is amazing, and it's just every single day of the course is like, wow, I can't believe this stuff exists and that I didn't know about it before. And on day 7 we learned the fast phobia model, and after about 30 minutes of doing this process, my mutism disappeared, my social anxiety disappeared, and I could speak freely for the first time in my adult life. So being 27 and suddenly being free, my life changed overnight. It expanded immediately. It didn't just give me a voice. I literally felt like I had confidence for the first time in my life. I had self-worth, self-esteem, and this burning sense of purpose that changed the course of my life. Since then, I've spoken and trained all over the world. I've created a career that I love, and I get to help people find their voices, overcome huge challenges, and live with confidence every single day. When Nick and I got together, we used NLP to work through our attachment wounds that made being together in a relationship very hard. And as a result, we can now help other people to heal their relationships and find peace and love. And that's one of my favourite areas of private coaching that I do now. NLP helps Nick and I in every area of our lives, and just knowing that there are tools to resolve the challenges that naturally arise in life gives me a huge sense of certainty. So life is never going to be perfect. There's no such thing. You're always going to be growing. Life's always going to throw curveballs at you and challenges to deal with. But just to know that I can manage my reaction to those challenges and see them as positive opportunities, or help work through my feelings, and just use all the tools to help me and my family to be happy and successful is just amazing. So our family lives and breathes NLP, especially our 2 children who are quite natural, and it's just something lovely to share. We've had so many amazing adventures, and I don't have time to talk about all of them here. Suffice to say that our lives have been incredible as a result of NLP, and we've dedicated our lives to sharing it with as many people as possible. Nick first came across NLP around 2009 when he was struggling with chronic sleep issues caused by childhood trauma, and he tried everything to get help, and nothing had been able to help him out. So he was completely stuck in a fog of exhaustion, unable to live life fully. Just a few sessions of NLP allowed him to start sleeping deeply again, and from there his whole life changed as well. So he'd been a plumbing and heating engineer for over 20 years and made the transition across to being a coach and trainer like me. And again, he just wanted to share this amazing gift with as many people as possible, because he'd seen, how incredible it is and how anything is possible when you use it. Since then, NLP has helped him overcome many challenges that he'd carried since childhood. He discovered his natural gifts as a coach and a trainer. He's become the man, the father, and the leader that he was always meant to be. And together we feel that there's still so many more adventures still to have. It's just, life just is, it's full of possibilities. Nick has used NLP to develop a unique approach to healing, a way of becoming the person that you're supposed to be. And his inner child and self-image program is just incredible. The results have been amazing, and he's just completely passionate about it and sharing it with as many people as possible. He absolutely loves teaching NLP because he recognizes that there are so many people that just once you know the tools, once you understand things, your whole life just opens up. And as a coach, being able to use those tools to create shifts in your clients really rapidly, it's just so empowering for you and your clients. So together, Nick and I now train the next generation of breakthrough coaches, people just like you. Even if you don't want to become a breakthrough coach, you can still learn NLP for your personal use, for your personal life. But it's really hard not to want to become a coach when you see the results that you can get and just the way that you can change other people's lives. It's just the most wonderful feeling. So you can start off without any intention of becoming a coach and realize actually this stuff is great. But we want to help you gain access to the same tools that make anything possible for you, to help you live the life you deserve, to help you find your voice and be, do, have and feel whatever you want. Ultimately, we develop enthusiastic beginners into world-class breakthrough coaches, trainers and speakers. So whether you just want to learn NLP for yourself or to add skills to your existing toolkit, to become a coach and start your own business, to train, to speak, whatever your goals are, we want to help you and we cannot wait to get started. But why learn NLP with us in a nutshell? So dedicated award-winning trainers with over 35 years combined experience, a supportive community of like-minded coaches, and a full career pathway supported with business and speaker skills. So when we break it down, we offer online NLP practitioner and master practitioner certifications, all online. We offer business and sales training as well, so you can create your own business, find your purpose, understand marketing, understand how to make money as a coach. If you want to learn how to present, train and speak, which is really useful if you're going to be a coach and you want to, get more clients, attract more clients, then understanding how to speak, how to present is so helpful. We offer free repeats on all trainings, and we're quite unique on this in that we believe that if you've paid for a training once, there is no way on earth you should pay for that training again. And that is your training, and we are absolutely thrilled when you come back and refresh. You are an honoured guest when you come back and refresh or repeat as many times as you like. You can repeat one day, the whole course. It is utterly there for you to come back and avail yourself of whenever you want to. We offer free online practice sessions and masterclasses as well. At the moment it's fortnightly, but we'll be returning to weekly at some point. And honestly, that is the best place to just keep coming back for the support, keep coming back to brush up your skills, learn new things, learn new applications. It's a really important part of your learning. We've got a supportive WhatsApp NLP student community, and WhatsApp is the absolute best way. Like if you have a question or if you need help or advice or just someone to practice with or whatever it is, that's the best place for you to be and to get help and keep abreast of what's happening in the community. We've also got an amazing app called NLP to Thrive, and it's a web app, and I'll talk to you in a minute about that. We also, once you've trained with us, you're then entitled forever to discounted rates of coaching, supervision and mentoring. And we also allow you to gain money off your advanced courses by referring people to us. And we're quite generous on the money that we give you for that. So essentially you can refer 10 people and get your advanced training for free, which we think is a really great option for people who just don't necessarily have the money but are happy to refer what they've enjoyed doing. So our web app, NLP to Thrive, we're currently on the Passion platform. So it's a web app at the moment and we will launch as soon as we're ready, but you can still use it now. So if you head over to www.read/, reed-robbins.com, have a look at the web app. You can download it onto your phone via passion.io, and you just need to search for our app within that platform, and then you've got it on your phone. And within it is so much free content and useful tools. There's the complete foundation NLP training, which is called The Complete Secrets of Influential Communication. So there's so much in there that you can get started on right now. Create a free account, totally free, and then just use as much of the content as you wish. And then when you join us for your training, you'll get a free year's subscription to the practitioner level subscription. So you'll have even more free stuff once you do that. So head over there now, download that app. If you're in there already, fantastic. Have a look around. There is so much for free. And a lot of the courses that say that they are premium, if you have a look, a lot of the modules will be unlocked, so you can have a sneaky peek of some of the modules in there. But that is a really great place to start. And also, another thing that's really important is that we offer a free 45-minute coaching session to everybody. So one per person in the world. So if you're thinking about doing your NLP training, not quite sure if it's for you, or not sure if it's, if it's going to fit in with your goals and outcomes, then book a free 45-minute coaching session with us, and we'll walk you through a coaching session towards your outcomes. Or you can experience what an NLP coaching session feels like, or just book a chat with us and we can talk about your goals, and then you can have a free 45-minute coaching session as well. So whatever you do, just get in touch, jess@reed-robbins.com, or head over to the website and submit a form on there. And I really hope we see you on a course really soon.